for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Logan Webb gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So stepping in is Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7:06.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now this is lined into left field, a base hit, so he kicks off the festivities with a ringing single.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
2-2. Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Throw over to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that misses, 2-1. From the stretch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. To Crawford for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Brandon Woodruff will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Popped him up. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will get the opportunity to battle the newly minted AL champion Los Angeles Angels, and congratulations to them on winning the American League pennant. Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And this is lined softly to the left side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit in the air down the right field line, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Garcia, the runner at third with no outs. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runner at second here with one man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lorenzo Kane is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
And stepping in, Brandon Woodruff. First delivery to him. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Darren Ruff. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Ruff. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the pitch.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Base hit into right center.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right here.
Longoria, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wong to his right. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be the pitcher, Logan Webb. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Wong for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now back, the second baseman, Tommy.
Next to hit, Tommy LaStella. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on the way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So next to hit is Willie Adames. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now it'll be Narvaez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. One and one. Here it is. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. but they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Brewers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 now. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
Crawford.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Darren Ruff would be next. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count remains full. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed, because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1 on to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Into the box, Darren Ruff. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Number 33.
Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1. Two and two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Evan Longoria is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Tellez is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Next to bat for the Giants, Steven Duggar. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
In now, Logan Webb. As it's grounded sharply to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. We played 4. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Colton Wong will stand in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Ruff has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Still even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Crawford dives. What a stop. He goes to first in time.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Adames picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So the next to bat will be Brandon Belt. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The next 1-2 pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Buster Posey, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Now the 2-0 home.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he drives a liner to right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knot.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Alec Bettinger, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the box, Darren Ruff. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Giants lead it 4-1. So here's Avisail Garcia. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Narvaez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. At third, Longoria fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Next up is Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Another full count pitch home. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Next to dig in, Steven Duggar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Donovan Solano gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Garcia, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez flew out last time up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Duggar giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Kane popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Luis Urias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Popped up. Crawford calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now that's second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. Runner in scoring position with Duggar. First offering. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And that retires the side. Brewers strand one. They trail it 4-1.
7th inning, Red.
Devin Williams will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
The pitch. Williams is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate is Brandon Belt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So now to the plate, Buster Posey. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Tyler Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch of the AB now. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Ruff is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Next, here is Christian Yelich. He bounced out last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And now here is Avisail Garcia. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Eric Yardley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Darren Ruff. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the ninth that warrants getting him up.
Third baseman, Evan.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And it's fouled away. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Wong is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Alvarez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Slater is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now to bat, Narvaez grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Alvarez playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. On the ground up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. And he'll reach first safely.
The batter, number 11.
In now, Rowdy Tellez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 fouled away. The 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Escobar, base runner at first with 1 out. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Jake McGee answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's a perfect 3 for 3. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is flared right back over the mound. And joy in the city by the bay. The Giants are once again champions of the National League.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.